Well, happy Sunday, the start of week. Gosh, I already forgot what did I write down there? 16, week 17. I lost about a week and a half of training. I got whatever was running through our house the beginning of December was finally passed on to me. Reluctantly, of course, but nonetheless, I didn't missed about, I don't know, like 6 training sessions, something like that. So today was a bench day, and I hit 275 for a set of 6, and then another set of 3, which is, which you just saw there, or you're going to see, I guess, depending on how this video is edited. And then just light back work, some triceps. Nothing really crazy. I could definitely feel already the pump in my arms, and from not doing much, it's amazing what happens when the little people in your house give you a bundle of joy that lingers on in the form of whatever it was. I don't know, but hopefully everyone had a great holiday. Wrapping up 2019 here on a pretty positive note. Started, I got a good session today. Gotten a couple rides in the basement on the trainer. Actually, maybe like 3 or 4 since the holiday break here. So which has been pretty good. Just an hour each time, just to kind of stay with it. Especially if I want to continue on with the half Ironman in July. Last year I didn't buy my bike until Memorial Day weekend, so I didn't get much training before doing a couple of the short sprints, which isn't that difficult, or it wasn't after the fact. But I'm gonna start building up like a mile or an hour at a time, and rather than, I don't know if anyone who's gonna watch this is big in triathlon or whatnot, but last year I trained more for distances. So I would go out for a 3-mile run or 4 or 5-mile run, or 20, 25, or 30-mile bike ride, or I'd swim for certain distances rather than times. But been doing a little research, and a couple of actually my former track teammates at Fredonia compete in triathlon, and have been very successful, half Iron and full Ironmans, and they've all suggested that they train based on time. So it's an hour swim, a 3-hour bike ride, 2-hour run or 3-hour run, whatever they're going for, which is interesting. Like, I haven't really thought of transitioning training like that. So I don't know if anyone's going to watch this, if anybody has any tips or suggestions. I don't have a coach like for sprints. I mean, I don't know. I'd probably run faster, or I'd probably compete better if I had somebody planning everything out. But for half Iron, I'm probably going to transition to that and hire somebody, give me some tips, or help me figure out what the heck I'm doing. The first thing they'll probably say is that I need a new bike, because I kind of have a hybrid, and everyone I've talked to about that says that that's not the way to go. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on training for time as opposed to distance? I've always been of the philosophy, I guess, that if I'm going to run a 5K after a long bike ride, I would just up the distance a little bit. So I would do my 20-mile bike ride, and then do like a 4.5 mile run, because everything's kind of simple here where I live. Everything's one big, either square or rectangle, so it's pretty easy. But as far as for just straight time, never thought about that, but I'm open to it. But I'm wondering what others maybe would suggest or recommend in regard to training for time as opposed to training for distances. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully everyone, like I said, had a great holiday. And here's back to powerlifting training until March. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.